In 1911, giant bones were found in Lovelock Cave. Large human skulls and skeletons that measured between 7 and 8 feet in height.
Ancient artifacts, fossils of giant creatures, and some finds that truly rewrite history. Deserts might seem like endless stretches of sand, but they're hiding some of the most bizarre and unexpected discoveries.
We are in the middle of the desert, and look what I just found! Oh my god, a UFO!
So, stick around to watch the creepiest videos that will leave you shocked.
Wait, what's cold? Yeah, that's the time you've got to move. And the ground is you've got to move your body.
In Namibia's desolate desert lies the Skeleton Coast, stretching from Angola to South Africa. Known for its destructive currents and thick sea fog, this coastline has claimed many ships and lives. Only the toughest animals, like Cape F seals, thrive here. The desert's extreme temperatures and lack of water make survival tough, yet these seals give birth on the shore each December, where their pups must survive in harsh conditions. Walking through this barren land, the bones of whales and seals scattered across the sand reminds me of the harsh realities faced by both animals and sailors who were here. Despite the challenges, the Skeleton Coast remains home to incredible life, constantly pushing the limits of survival. Desert encounter. In Portugal, a tourist was wandering through the desert when he spotted something unusual in the distance. A giant humanoid figure with long arms and legs moved without paying attention to its surroundings. As the tourist watched in astonishment, the creature disappeared behind a tree, vanishing from sight. Despite looking around, the tourist couldn't find it again. Locals said it was a desert creature, known for roaming the area. Some believed it to be a mysterious being that appeared only to a few. If you ever plan to visit Portugal, you might want to explore this spot yourself. Who knows? You could be the next to catch a glimpse of this strange, desert-dwelling creature. Dinosaur discovery. In southwest China's Yunnan province, road maintenance workers made an incredible discovery. 2 sets of dinosaur fossils, dating back over 180 million years. One fossil, from a Lufengosaurus magnus, was 5.3 meters long with well-preserved vertebrae and hind legs. Scientists believe the dinosaur was around 9 meters in total length, and the fossil was about 70% complete, making it a rare find from the early Jurassic period. Just 500 meters away, another fossil from a Lufengosaurus huanai was uncovered, adding even more value to the site. Researchers who found it are excited, as these fossils could reveal new insights into dinosaur evolution, ancient geography, and the prehistoric environment. To preserve the discovery, the road's path was changed, allowing for further study of these ancient giants. Mysterious collaboration. In October 2023, a bizarre video surfaced online that sparked worldwide curiosity. The footage showed a military tank moving on the ground, with a UFO hovering just above it. The two seemed to be moving in sync, almost as if communicating. The location and full story behind the video were unknown, leaving people to speculate. Many think it could be linked to the US, known for its historical connections with UFO sightings. The mysterious video started debate online, sparking theories and excitement across the globe. UFO discovery in desert. While exploring the vast desert, an adventurer stumbled upon an unexpected sight. As he wandered, a strange, massive spacecraft emerged from behind the sand dunes. Its design was unlike anything he had ever seen, instantly revealing its true nature. It was a UFO. It seemed like it had been hiding there, waiting. With a slow, graceful movement, the craft began to rise, disappearing into the sky. The explorer watched in awe as it flew off toward its mysterious home, leaving behind only the quiet desert sands. The discovery was truly beyond anything he could have imagined. Titanosaur find. Paleontologists made a groundbreaking discovery in Neuquén Province, Patagonia, northwestern Argentina, a 98-million-year-old titanosaur fossil. The massive remains, found in 2012, were believed to belong to the largest creature ever to walk the Earth. Excavation work didn't begin until 2015, and once the team started digging, they uncovered extraordinary fossilized bones. Published research in January 2021 confirmed the size and significance of the find, revealing that this titanosaur may have been even bigger than previous giants discovered. Scientists are excited by the potential insights into prehistoric life that these fossils could provide. This discovery continues to excite paleontologists, as it could reshape our understanding of the Earth's ancient giants and their ecosystems. Desert fish. In the heart of the desert, locals were left speechless as an unbelievable sight unfolded. A flood of small fish appeared, wriggling and flowing across the dry sand. It was as if a river had suddenly appeared where there had been none. The scene was so unreal that people gathered to watch, some filming while others stood in amazement. How could fish survive in such an arid place? This strange event seemed like something from a dream. Yet it was undeniably real, leaving everyone to question the mysteries of nature. Unusual discovery.
We are in the middle of the desert and look what I just found! Oh my god, a UFO!
While trekking through the desert, a group of explorers came across something strange, something that definitely didn't belong there. Half buried in the sand was a massive, smooth metallic disc, reflecting the sunlight like a mirror. It had no markings, no seams, nothing to explain what it was or where it came from. It just sat there, completely out of place in the middle of nowhere. The group moved closer, trying to make sense of it. Was it some old wreckage? A secret project? Whatever it was, it looked like it had been there for a long time, waiting to be found.
Holy crap, what the hell? I can't believe it.
Desert orbs.
What's cold? Yeah, that's the time you've got to move. I think around the
In the Mojave Desert, a local wandered through the dry expanse when a sight caught his eye. 4 glowing orbs in the distance, floating in the night sky. One by one, they seemed to vanish, fading into the day as if they were never there. The sight was too strange, too precise to be easily explained. Though the orbs were far away, the locals couldn't shake the feeling that they were UFOs, hidden from the world in the vastness of the desert. Whatever they were, they left behind a trail of queries, vanishing as mysteriously as they had appeared.
They heard us up on the mountain.
Gotta get you moving,
They
honey.
did.
All right, come on. Okay, baby.
Broken noses. Egyptian statues are iconic, but many are missing their noses, leaving people to think why. While natural erosion could be a factor, some speculate there's a deeper meaning behind it. One theory suggests that ancient Egyptians believed their statues contained the life force of the deceased. By breaking the nose, they thought, they could overpower this energy. Others believe tomb robbers targeted the noses to eliminate the statue's power. Additionally, during times of internal conflict or colonial rule, defacing these statues might have been a symbolic act. The missing noses remain a fascinating mystery, adding to the many secrets of Egypt's ancient past. Hidden secrets. In this captivating video, the narrator embarks on an exploration of a strange location filled with mysterious rock formations and structures. As they walk, they notice black rocks scattered across the area, raising speculation about their origin. Their journey takes them to a series of deep holes and strange steps that lead to higher ground, some appearing to be intentionally placed. Could it be a fort or a defensive structure? The randomness and decay of the area only make the mystery more intriguing. With erosion taking its toll, the narrator plans to fly a drone, eager to uncover more hidden secrets above. Desert mystery.
这啥现象？库木塔格沙漠啊！
A group of tourists trekked through the Kumtag Desert when they felt a strange tingling sensation in the air. Despite the heat, their bodies shivered and their hair stood on end as if an invisible force was at work. The sky darkened above them and a bizarre silence filled the air. Looking up, They saw electrified clouds swirling overhead, causing the bizarre phenomenon. Terrified, they decided to move away cautiously. They got scared by the unexpected and unexplainable event unfolding before them in the vast desert.
这啥现象？库木塔格沙漠啊！
Desert rocks. While exploring the vast dunes of the Great Desert in Algeria, a group of curious tourists stumbled upon an unusual sight. Scattered in the sand were massive, gray rocks that seemed completely out of place. They were giant, smooth, and strangely round. When one of the tourists tapped a rock with another rock, a surprising sound echoed back. It was hollow, like striking an empty metal tank. The group stared in amazement. These rocks didn't belong here. Their size and the strange noise raised speculation. How did they end up in the middle of a desert? Were they natural, or was something else at play? The mystery of these rocks remained unsolved, leaving everyone to wonder what secrets they might hold. Red-haired giants.
In 1911, giant bones were found in Lovelock Cave. Large human skulls and skeletons that measured between 7 and 8 feet in height, which, for ancient man, would have been rather significant.
In 1911, miners searched for baguano in Lovelock Cave. Nevada made an astonishing discovery: over 40 human skeletons, some towering at 7 to 8 feet. Many of these remains had red hair, an unusual and striking feature. This discovery matched Paiute legends of a race of red-haired giants known as the Saiduka, who were said to be cannibals. The Paiutes reportedly fought a 3-year war against these giants, trapping the last survivors in Lovelock Cave and setting it on fire. Further excavations revealed giant artifacts, such as oversized sandals and tools. While many of the skeletons disappeared over time, reports of similar finds in the region continue to spark curiosity about whether giants once roamed the American West.
Very strange stories of these dead corpses or skeletons being found regularly. In terms of the reports of giants, this is a compelling motif. People were fascinated by this idea of a giant race that had lived here previously.
Desert skeleton.
Dude, and it has been picked clean, whatever it is.
Two friends wandered through the desert. As they walked, a strange thing caught their eye. A massive skeleton stretched across the dry earth. The ribs curled unnaturally, and its spine seemed too long for any known creature. A strange unease settled over them. This wasn't the remains of anything from their time. Perhaps it belonged to a lost era, or not of this world. They couldn't shake the feeling they had stumbled upon something ancient and unknown.
Dude, and it has been picked clean, whatever it is.
Desert fish. While exploring the desert, a tourist came across a strange sight: an armored catfish moving across the sand. At first, it seemed impossible, as fish don't belong in the desert. But this was no ordinary fish. The armored catfish is known for its ability to survive on land. It can travel across dry ground in search of water, defying what most people expect. These unique creatures have adapted to endure on land for short periods, making the unbelievable possible. So, although it seemed out of place in the desert, the fish was just doing what it was designed to do. Desert snow.
And now to Saudi Arabia, where sub-zero temperatures in recent days have led to an unusual sight: a blanket of snow in the desert.
In a surprising turn, Saudi Arabia's hot desert climate was overtaken by sub-zero temperatures, bringing snow to the desert sands. The central and northwestern regions were transformed into a rare winter wonderland. With icy roads causing trouble for drivers unfamiliar with the conditions, locals found themselves adapting quickly. Despite the challenges, Saudis embraced the snow, building snowmen and having snowball fights. It was a surreal and joyful moment in a place where snow is almost never seen. For once, the desert wasn't just a land of heat and sand. It became a land of snow and fun. Ancient crocodiles. In 2019, archaeologists in Qubat al-Hawa, Egypt, made a remarkable discovery: mummified crocodile remains buried beneath an ancient tomb. These crocodiles, believed to be around 2,000 years old, were much larger than those we see today. The excavation was challenging and took considerable time, but the remains were carefully removed and preserved. The discovery sheds light on ancient Egypt's relationship with these creatures, revealing how they might have been revered or used for ceremonial purposes. This find adds another fascinating chapter to the history of Egypt's rich and mysterious past. Alien hand. In January 2016, an extraordinary discovery was made in the Peruvian desert. It appeared to be the hand of an otherworldly being, preserved under a layer of clay. The hand had a gray color, possibly from calcification. Upon closer inspection, 2 metal rings were found embedded in the hand, prompting experts to study the material further. The hand had 3 fingers instead of 5, and its structure showed signs of deformation. Scientists debated whether it had been modified naturally or intentionally. Strange markings on the fingers and the unusual texture of the skin only deepened the mystery. So, was this the hand of an extraterrestrial being or a relic of ancient Earth? It remained unknown.
¿Qué es? Parece un anillo.
Una anilla que está en uno de... está incrustada.
Nodosaur fossil. A remarkably well-preserved Nodosaur fossil is now on display at the Royal Tyrrell Museum in Alberta. Believed to be the best-preserved armored dinosaur fossil in the world, it was discovered by archaeologists in 2011 at the Suncor mine near Fort McMurray. This 18-foot-long, 3,000-pound creature lived about 112 million years ago. The Nodosaur is unique due to its skin and armor, which were found alongside the fossil. It took researchers over 7,000 hours to study and prepare the fossil for display. This discovery is the largest of its kind ever found in Alberta, providing incredible insights into the life of this ancient armored dinosaur. Its stunning preservation has captivated paleontologists and visitors alike. Meteor collision. You've seen many sights, but trust me, you've never seen anything like this. While camping in the desert, they spotted a car coming their way. It seemed normal until something appeared from the sky. One of the friends pointed at it, but it was too late. The object came straight toward the car, colliding with the earth. Dust and smoke filled the air, and they were left in shock. They couldn't believe what they had just witnessed. A meteor had crashed into the world. Thankfully, no one was hurt, and nothing bad happened. Still, it was a rare and unforgettable sight to behold. Giant earth hole. In Arizona, a government jet was on a routine check when its pilot noticed an unusual thing: a massive hole in the land. It was so large that it couldn't have been made by humans and appeared to be incredibly deep. The hole's origin puzzled many, but further investigation revealed it was 50,000 years old. It formed when a huge meteor collided with the Earth, leaving behind a mark that could last forever. The sheer size of the hole made it a sight, one that would likely be part of the Earth's landscape for generations to come. Maori Man Mystery. On June 26, 1998, a pilot was flying over the Australian outback when he spotted something extraordinary: a massive, human-shaped figure carved into the desert. Stretching over 2.5 miles, it became the largest human-shaped geoglyph ever discovered, known as the Maori Man. The discovery near the town of Maori baffled experts. Who created it, and why? Some speculated it was Bardius Goldberg, an eccentric artist who dreamed of making art visible from space, but he never confirmed it. In 2002, he passed away mysteriously, leaving the secret behind. Even after its restoration in 2016, the Maori Man remains a puzzling mystery.
A person who strived to create things that got attention. I understand that he wanted to leave his mark on the earth.
Mysterious black orb. On December 17, 2023, a DJI Mavic Pro drone was capturing footage of a construction site in California when something strange appeared. A small black orb was seen moving in odd, back and forth motions. It hovered for a moment, then rose up before gliding around the site. After a few minutes, it simply vanished into the air, never to be seen again. Some speculated that it might have been a spy craft sent by aliens, as its movements and appearance were unlike anything normally seen in the skies. The mystery of the black orb left many thinking about its true origin. Flood in Sahara.
Quite a sight in the Sahara Desert. One of the driest places on Earth has flooded.
On October 13th, 2024, an extraordinary thing happened in the Sahara Desert. Known for its relentless heat and dryness, the desert was flooded after torrential rains hit southeastern Morocco. In just 2 days, the region received a year's worth of rainfall, turning the vast sand dunes into shimmering pools of water. Locals were stunned as the arid landscape transformed into an unlikely sea of water. While the water will eventually dry up, this rare event was a stark reminder of nature's unpredictable power. For a brief moment, the Sahara had become unimaginable, a land of water instead of endless sun and sand. Ancient chronicles. In the heart of central northern Australia, archaeologists stumbled upon a hidden treasure, a massive rock wall adorned with 1,500 paintings that spanned 15,000 years of Aboriginal history. The artwork captured a world of traditions, from the earliest times to European settlers, and even modern inventions like bicycles and biplanes. Some areas of the wall held up to 20 layers of paintings, revealing the evolving story of the land's people. These discoveries shattered the idea of isolation, showing the deep connections between Aboriginal Australians and distant seafaring traders. The paintings are a testament to a culture that has preserved its rich history through generations. Flash flood disaster.
A wall of mud and debris tore through the Arizona desert today. Some folks had to jump out of its path and barely escaped.
A powerful flash flood surprised everyone near Mayer, Arizona, striking without warning. The mix of water, mud, and debris was so forceful that campers barely had time to escape, leaving behind destroyed tents and equipment. This unexpected disaster came right after a similar storm hit Southern California, with intense rain and wind causing havoc across the Southwest. Amid the chaos, a helicopter pilot flying over the area saw the flood approaching and quickly landed to warn the campers. The week had already been filled with unpredictable weather, and the flood left behind a trail of damage, including uprooted trees and debris.
We stuck in the middle of nowhere. I seen the flood on both sides. I said, there's something's going on, something's wrong.
Cosmic mystery. In the Egyptian desert, a strange formation lies far from the main concentration of desert glass, puzzling scientists. How could a powerful cosmic event occur 30 million years ago without leaving a crater? The mystery deepens when a theory proposed by Mark Basil connects it to the Trinity site in New Mexico. In 1945, the world's first atomic bomb was detonated there, and Sergeant Ben Benjamin, who witnessed the explosion, described how it vaporized steel. This observation might offer a clue, suggesting a possible link between the desert glass and an ancient, unseen force that shaped the landscape. Witches' marks. In the Middle Ages, people feared witches and evil spirits, leading them to carve protective symbols known as witches' marks into buildings, furniture, gravestones, and even caves. These marks were believed to keep witches away and prevent harm. Popular from the 16th to the 19th centuries, the symbols varied across regions like the UK, Germany, and France, with each area developing its own unique designs based on local beliefs and superstitions. These marks reflect the deep fears and mystical practices of an era when magic and witchcraft were widely feared. Giant footprint.
And it's pretty much like a big kind of boot, I guess.
While exploring the desert, a group of explorers stumbled upon a giant print in the sand. It was massive, shaped almost like a shoe, with a deep hole in the center. The unusual sight had them questioning what kind of creature could have left such a mark. Some said this print had an unexpected origin. It might come from a saguaro cactus. Woodpeckers carve holes into these towering plants, and over time, the cactus heals around them, while others were convinced that it wasn't a plant, but instead it was a giant footprint, more specifically a Bigfoot. Yet, no one was sure about it. What do you think?
The cactus pretty much makes a scab that heals itself, and that's what it...
Desert's Mickey Mouse. In the vast desert, an adorable and rare creature has been nicknamed the Mickey Mouse of the desert, the Mongolian long-eared jerboa. A tiny, mouse-sized animal sports enormous ears, about a third of its head size. Resembling a mini kangaroo, it comes out mostly at night to hunt insects in the Gobi Desert. Unfortunately, this creature is critically risked due to habitat destruction and the threat from domestic cats. The first footage of the jerboa, released by the Zoological Society of London, highlights the urgent need for its conservation. Jurassic predator.
This is Temnodontosaurus, one of the biggest of the sea dragons so far discovered.
Meet the Temnodontosaurus, a terrifying predator from the Jurassic Ocean. With the largest eyes ever recorded in any animal, this creature could see exceptionally well, even in the darkest depths of the sea. Its massive football-sized eyes were protected by bony plates, allowing it to withstand the crushing pressures of deep water.
But the eye was surrounded by a ring of scutes, bony plates, to protect it from the water pressure at depth.
Armed with rows of sharp, blade-like teeth, the Temnodontosaurus was an expert at tearing through flesh. Fossil evidence suggests it hunted and even ate young ichthyosaurs, with tiny vertebrae found in its stomach. This powerful predator might have even gone after adult ichthyosaurs.
Is its stomach, and inside its stomach you can see these tiny little circular bones, which are the backbones, the vertebrae of a baby ichthyosaur.
Ancient tools discovery.
They are the oldest stone tools found so far in the world. They are dated at 3.3 million years old.
A remarkable discovery in northern Kenya has uncovered the oldest stone tools ever found, dating back 3.3 million years. Made by early hominins, these tools challenge previous ideas about the origins of toolmaking. Before this find, the oldest tools were believed to be around 2.6 million years old. The tools were discovered in the semi-arid Badlands, resembling landscapes found in places like New Mexico or Arizona. These early tools, made with techniques similar to those chimpanzees used to crack nuts, offer a new perspective on human evolution, showing our ancestors were capable of much more than we thought.
And they show that our ancestors, the hominids, were able to make stone tools before 2.6 million years old, which was, until this discovery, the date of the oldest stone tools in the world.
Mammoth discovery.
I can't wait to see it.
The discovery of the Yucca mammoth carcass is a stunning find. Frozen for thousands of years, the mammoth, estimated to be around 3 or 4 years old when it passed, is remarkably well preserved. Its body is contorted, with its head resting on one side and legs still upright, frozen in time. The intact footpads and strawberry blonde hair offer rare insights into its life. Scientists hope this ancient mummy will help uncover secrets about the extinction of these incredible creatures.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, that's amazing.
Elephant mouse.
They are actually more closely related to elephants than they are to shrews or mice. And I noticed that there were some differences that didn't make sense. And so I came to Jack, who specializes in taxonomy.
In the heart of Namibia's desert, scientists recently discovered a bizarre creature that looks like a tiny mouse, but has some unmistakable elephant-like traits. This unusual mammal, named Macroskeletes micus, is a new species of elephant shrew, but unlike any other. It has a small, furry body, a long tail, and a trunk-like nose, resembling both an elephant and a mouse. Despite its mouse-like appearance, the creature is more closely related to elephants than shrews or mice. Scientists were confused when they first encountered it, noticing features that didn't quite add up. After analyzing its DNA, the team confirmed it was a completely new species. The discovery raised questions about evolution and the connections between these remarkable creatures, leaving researchers in awe. Mysterious skeleton.
The Atacama skeleton definitely looks like an alien. It's 6 inches long. It has a weird, long, bulbous head.
In 2013, scientists discovered a strange skeleton in the Atacama Desert, known for its alien-like appearance. Measuring only 6 inches long, it had a bulbous head and just 10 ribs, unlike the usual 12 in humans. Initially thought to be extraterrestrial, further research revealed it was human. Scientists from the University of California and Stanford University sequenced the genome and found 64 unique genetic mutations, many never seen before. These mutations affected Ada's skeletal system, causing her tiny size and abnormal bone structure, which explained her odd appearance. Though these mutations were unlike anything seen in typical humans, they confirmed that Ada was a human with extraordinary genetic traits, sparking further interest and debate among researchers.
Unfortunately, this is not an alien. It's definitely a human. There's 64 mutations in her genome that we've never seen before.
Mountain encounter. While hiking in the mountains, a hiker stumbled upon a sight that scared him. In the distance, on the face of a cave opening, he saw a strange humanoid creature with a glowing head. From the moment he laid eyes on it, he knew what he was looking at: an alien hiding from the world. The creature's appearance was different, and he wondered how it had arrived and how long it had been living there. A mix of fear and disbelief filled him as he stood frozen, contemplating what to do. Without a second thought, he turned around and began to leave, feeling the weight of the unknown mystery he had just witnessed. Desert chase. A group of young Arabs were driving through the desert late at night, heading home, when they suddenly came face to face with a strange creature. Covered in long black and white hair, it moved toward them with a strange, unsettling pace. Terrified, they quickly reversed their car, but the creature followed, stopping only to watch them. They tried to drive away, but the creature repeated the strange behavior, following them each time they stopped. Finally, it ran after them, sending the group into a panic. The friends decided to speed off. The whole encounter was recorded in the empty quarter desert, south of Saudi Arabia, leaving the internet buzzing with speculation about the mysterious creature they encountered. Woolly rhinos. During the Pleistocene epoch, the woolly rhinoceros roamed Eurasia, known for its thick fur and massive horns. 2 remarkably preserved specimens have been found frozen in ice, one in 2015 and another in 2020. The 2015 discovery, named Sasha, was the first juvenile woolly rhino ever found. Its gender couldn't be determined, but its horn size showed it had been weaned before its end. Sasha was exceptionally well preserved, with wool, one ear, one eye, and even nostrils still intact. The 2020 specimen was even better preserved, with most internal organs still in place. This discovery is one of the best preserved Ice Age animals, offering scientists a rare and incredible look into the life of this extinct species. Fairy circles. In the remote desert of Namibia, something strange catches the eye. Fairy circles. These bare, round patches stretch across the land, sparking wonder and speculation. Some believe they're signs of extraterrestrial activity, remnants of UFO landings. Others think they mark places where the oryx, the desert's iconic antelopes, suns, rest. Scientists have their own theories. Some say termites create these patterns by eating roots, while others suggest the grass itself competes for nutrients, leaving the barren spots behind. Despite the many explanations, the true cause remains a captivating mystery, adding to the desert's allure. Elasmosaurus discovery.
Scientists have unearthed a 100-million-year-old dinosaur fossil in WA. The Elasmosaurus is commonly found across inland parts of Australia.
In Western Queensland, an astonishing discovery has been made of a 100-million-year-old Elasmosaurus fossil perfectly preserved. This ancient marine reptile, known for its incredibly long neck, once roamed Australia's inland waters during the Cretaceous period. Scientists were stunned to find this fossil in such remarkable condition, offering an unprecedented look into the prehistoric world. With its size and features intact, the Elasmosaurus fossil is a world-first find, providing invaluable insights into ancient ecosystems and helping shape our understanding of life on Earth millions of years ago. Mystery creatures. A tourist traveling down a quiet dirt road spotted something out of the ordinary. Dozens of small creatures darting across his path. Their quick, synchronized movements caught his attention, but it was their shape that made him scared. With long necks and slender bodies, they looked like tiny dinosaurs from a distant past. He quickly grabbed his camera to capture the strange sight. Were they a previously unknown species, or just a bizarre coincidence? Mysterious Eye. The Eye of the Sahara, a massive and mysterious geological feature located in Mauritania. Africa is a remarkable sight that can only be fully appreciated from space. Stretching 45 kilometers in diameter, scientists once thought it was an impact crater, but its origins are linked to volcanic activity and magma beneath the Earth's surface. The eye began forming around 201 million years ago, creating a stunning landmark that continues to baffle scientists and captivate anyone who sees it. Ancient warriors. In Sardinia, Italy, a remarkable discovery was made in 1974 when a farmer uncovered a statue fragment in his field. Over the next 8 years, excavations revealed over 5,000 carved sandstone pieces forming statues of warriors, archers, and boxers. These statues, some standing as tall as 8 feet and weighing up to 400 kilograms, are believed to be around 3,000 years old. Their detailed features, particularly the concentric circles for eyes, have led to theories suggesting an alien-like appearance. Now let us move on to the subscriber's pick of the day. Wadi al-Hitan, known as Whale Valley, is a remarkable site located 100 kilometers southwest of Cairo, Egypt. This area is famed for its astonishingly well-preserved marine fossils, including over 400 ancient whale skeletons. Around 40 million years ago, this region was submerged under a shallow sea, teeming with life. In 1989, scientists made a groundbreaking discovery of ancient whale front limbs, revealing that these early whales once had functional limbs. Then, in 2005, fossilized hind limbs of the Basilosaurus were unearthed, showcasing the fascinating transition from land-dwelling to fully aquatic creatures. Recognized for its significance, Wadi al-Hitan was designated a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 2005, with ongoing excavations revealing more of its prehistoric secrets.